Take two. So this heater unit came from U-Fly. It's basically so you can put heat into your cockpit, but you gotta make sure you have doors on. And here's your heater hose. It looks like it's like your ordinary dryer vacuum hose, but this will fit on that right there, and there's a band that goes around that. So, but my problem is these holes aren't lining up to where it's supposed to. So that went there, and I had to redo that stupid rivet because it didn't make it through the hole on the back side of that nut thing there. So I can do that tomorrow. But see how it's not lining up? And then this one for sure, the third hole, it's there. So I'm gonna have to elongate that or try to re-drill the hole. Maybe mark it off and figure out where it's got to be in line with that. And then the back side, I'm gonna have to take the shroud off and the screws here. So I'll slide the carburetor back a little bit. I got some small little Phillips head screwdrivers. I put on a little ratchet because this here goes around the spark plugs, but right now I have the zip ties on the spark plugs so they can't fall off while I'm in flight. But you see how it goes around there, and then once I get this all on here, this will be the hardest part taken care of. And there's a little flat back here, little door to block off this, but if you want to get full of heat, you got to block off this whole rear end portion back here too. So I'll probably do that so I get a lot of heat flowing through the tube and into the cockpit. So this is my update. Just started this today. Probably been out here like an hour and a half doing this, especially putting this tube in here, using 5 of these C-clamps to get my form going here, and then drill your holes and put these rivets in here. So it'll be another day, probably another 2 or 3 days on this. But so I'll post this as an update when I'm working on, and then final product, and then build the doors. And then this has to be closed off too, because you know, being a rear engine drive is going to create a vacuum here and pull all the heat out. So this has to be blocked off. So, all right, so I'll post this as an update. Let me know what you guys think. If anybody's put one of these on your rotex engines, especially up here in Michigan where it gets cold during the wintertime. All right, take care. See ya.